Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so let's try that again. Let's try it with a destroyer. Let's try it with a destroyer. Let's try... I said I was going to try Västerås. Let's try Västerås. Let me fix a couple of things here. Change your flags around. Yeah. Mount all of those. There we go. Perfect. Alright, let's try Västerås. To the lower damage. Lower damage, is it lower damage if he's deeper? Is that how it works? What's the deal there? Hang on, I gotta go look it up. Remember, guys, I've intentionally not read any of this stuff, right? Okay, deeper. So he takes less damage when he's lower. He doesn't take no damage when he's lower. Okay, got it. That explains a lot. Okay. See, one game in and I'm already learning things. We're good. Yeah, I noticed that as well, Della. I got a fire ribbon. I was like, I can start a fire with depth charges? But apparently, yes, you can. Alright, let's go to A. Is there a carrier? Yes, but that's fine. It's a Västerås. I feel a little comfortable dealing with planes when necessary. Yeah, no, Night Owl, a fire on a submarine, especially if you got flooding, if you got flooding in the battery compartment of these old diesel boats. Bad. If I remember correctly, and this might still be a thing on modern subs, saltwater, certainly saltwater plus the batteries they used in that era, basically generated chlorine gas, and you would asphyxiate the crew. It was very bad. I don't know. I assume that's not the case anymore for the battery packs they use on modern subs, but I don't know. I don't know if modern diesel subs have gotten away from that or if that's still a thing. On a nuclear sub, it doesn't matter, of course, but there's still plenty of diesel boats around. No bots in this game. No bots of any kind in this game. Interesting. Okay. That's correct, Dagger. Americans, the U.S. Navy hasn't run diesel subs in a very long time. I think they used to keep some around in commission for testing purposes down at Autech or something, but they didn't. They were not. Once, this is going to sound really arrogant, but once the USN kind of mastered the art of nuclear submarines, they quickly realized that diesel was not a thing, at least not for what they needed in the era. Now, there's still an argument to be made in the modern world that diesel subs serve a purpose in certain brown water parts of the world, right? That diesel subs have a use in, the Persian Gulf, as an example, just to pick one cheap example. There are certainly navies that feel that way. Exactly. 92 points out the main reason. It's mostly about range and length of operations, right? In terms of how long you had to be deployed. Do they really, Bane? I didn't know that. Good to know. Remember, I'm playing a destroyer this time, not a cruiser. That Leander is actually quite a threat to me if I'm not smart about it. Let's go back to the middle of the board. I bet I'm going to find me a destroyer. I bet I'm going to go find me a submarine if I go back to the middle of the board. Yeah, baby. There's me a submarine. Let's do this. Ooh, you're going to feel that in the morning. Wait, is this guy still on the surface? No. He's deep. Okay, he's gone deep. All right, so let's try... What do you think about here? Yeah, baby. Let's speed up. I want to catch this little bastard.
Can't leave my ride behind.
So far, I'm liking anti-submarine operations. This is fun. Hunting these things is almost as much fun as hunting destroyers. Oh, look at them. They're all right here. This is amazing. I'm going to get myself killed, and I just don't care. Ow, that kind of hurts. I should start healing, huh? $18 hits feels pretty good. I'll say that. Now, I will say the detection is an irritating thing. The fact that they can still detect me out here and I can't do much about it feels kind of crappy. Because I got a lot of people shooting at me, right? And I have no smoke. So this is where like a Farragut would come in really nice. Because I could at least smoke up and make my escape after hunting one of these clowns down, right? Like, that would feel better. As it is now, I have to back off a little bit and kind of hope for the best. Nope, didn't get there. So I got a little overly aggressive there in my sub-hunting duties, but I liked the notion of it. Yeah, I agree, Castle. That's very satisfying. Right. Oh, I see. He still spot you in smoke. Okay. All right. Well, that's a good point. So a sub that's interesting because it changes the dynamic of destroyer play as well, in the sense that a destroyer, a submarine that's supported by a destroyer, that's pretty nasty. Like you saw what the Fubuki was able to do. He just smoked up and kept shooting me all day long. So that's interesting. It changes that dynamic pretty radically. But it is super satisfying to bomb them out of existence, isn't it? It's almost like being almost like that feeling you get when you're a light cruiser and you push that radar button and all the little roach destroyers go scattering. It's a really satisfying feeling. It's kind of like that. Now, one of the things that I don't like, and this drove me a little nuts, like I can't tell the depth of these torpedoes. The fact that I don't see wakes tells me that I'm probably okay. But you can't tell. I feel like they need to be doing, unless I'm not understanding the UI yet, they need to be doing a better job explaining to the players what they're looking at with incoming torpedoes. What is that dude doing? Well, I'm okay with that, Classic. I mean, I'm actually going to go try Farragut now a little bit. I'm going to give that a go and see if I like that any better. But man, it was super satisfying to blow up that well, I didn't blow him up. He lived, but I beat the crap out of that Russian sub. That felt nice.